Hey, welcome back to my show. Alright, I know that I skipped out last week. I was just busy, I couldn't do it, I couldn't make a video. So I'm gonna be making a video today. I may even make two. We'll just have to see how the day goes. Okay. So, video that this is a community college survival guide. If you're thinking I'm going to be ripping off Ned's Declassified School survival guide, you're half right. I got the idea from it, but I'm not going to be saying stuff that was actually in the show, like I'm not going to be quoting it. This is actually going to be based off of my experiences in community college, which I'm still in. Anyway, I tried looking up online some community college survival guides, and most of them are about when you go away to college. So, I guess I'm on my own. Anyway, alright, so here's the first part. Community college is not an extension of high school. It is something completely its own. It's hard. It's challenging. It's a lot more challenging than high school. Well, actually, depending on who you are. For me, it's a lot more challenging than high school. It's not an extension. A lot of people think that, but it's really not. Okay. You gotta pay attention to the due dates. Due dates, due dates. I don't pay attention to the due dates. I get overwhelmed. I have the possibility of failing the class. No professor wants to fail a student. They only do it when they have to. But no professor wants to fail a student because it's also a reflection on their teaching skills. That is my belief. It may or may not be true, but that is my belief. But yeah, you gotta pay attention to those due dates. You get them on the first day of class with your syllabus. It's given to you for a reason, so that you know when they are, you know what's due, when it's due, you know it. Also, you know the test dates. Like, what's so hard about this? What's hard about it is that I'm a procrastinator. I'm a procrastinator who doesn't pay attention very well. So yeah, it's my own fault. I know it. But you're here to learn from my mistakes. And this is a big one. Alright, so next. Well, I do want to say that community college is sometimes a better option than going away, because if you can't afford to go away, go to community college. Start there. It'll be cheaper when you go away because you won't have to take as many classes. If your credits transfer. Sometimes they don't. Depends on what you take and depends on what other school you go to. Or schools. If your next school doesn't offer a graduate program. Anyway, this video is making me a little nervous. Okay, community college is not that fun, I'll admit. It seems like it would be fun because it's like, oh, I get to stay at home, I get to goof around because it's gonna be so easy. It's not easy. It's college. Just like any other college. The classes are hard. The professors are there to make sure you learn. And if you don't want to put in the work, then you're not gonna learn. Learn! Look, What I believe happens in community college is you meet friends, you learn stuff that you're interested in, and then you move on. And that's a lot harder than going to a 4-year school or 4-year school with a graduate program, because the people that you're with, you see them a lot more often. You're going to be with them for 4 or 6 years. Community college is only 2 years. And then you leave, your friends leave, you all just go in your separate directions. So exchange numbers, add each other on Facebook, just do something so you stay in contact with them after you graduate. Or transfer, whichever one you do first. Now, there are those people who will stay at community college for like 5 to 6 years. And to those people, good for you. I'm not that kind of person. So, I'm going to be out of there as soon as I can, and I will miss all of my friends when I do go, but that's not till next year. So I still have a little bit of time. But a lot of my friends are graduating this year. A lot of them are moving on. That's okay, because I have their contact info, so I can bug them whenever I want. There is the thing about community college that this really bugs me so much. The prices of the food. Like, God almighty. Paying $2 for a bottle of Dr. Pepper. A bottle of Dr. Pepper that is smaller than this. I actually don't know how much this can hold, but Dr. Pepper bottles are like this big, like this one, and I pay $2 for them at school when I can get a 6-pack of them at ShopRite for $3. But I guess that's any college. They want to make money, so even though it wasn't enough with your incredibly high tuition at a 4-year school, and even community college, which could be like $2,000 a semester if your financial aid doesn't cover it. They're there to make money. You're there for an education, and everyone else there is to either educate you, make money, or both. Depends on who we're talking about. But, let's see, what aspects did I cover? I covered money, friends, studying. Your professors work hard to make sure that you learn. You can do them a favor and work hard back. That goes back to like the studying thing. You gotta study and you gotta learn. Now, as you can obviously see, I live at home. I have my room here. Doesn't mean that I want to be here. I just couldn't afford to go away. That is why I'm at community college. But I made great friends there. I had a lot of fun with my friends. Most of the time. I do get stressed, I get overwhelmed, and another thing about college, you gotta stop and take a breather every once in a while. Trust me, it's not that bad of a thing to just stop, evaluate, and say to yourself, maybe this is a little overwhelming. Let's just stop and breathe for a few seconds. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so another thing about college. I joined a club. And that's how I got most of my friends. That is actually a very good way to make friends. Join a club, something that you're interested in. Find people with the same interests as you. If there was a damn Pokemon club, I would have joined that. Look at my lunchbox. Look at my lunchbox. If there was a Doctor Who club, I would have joined that. But no, I joined the Hogwarts club because I really do love Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Whoops, it was upside down. I lost the other glove, so they repair no more. But anyway, I met a lot of my friends through that club. I met a lot of friends through my classes. It depends on what kind of person you are, what you do, what you're interested in. College is an experience, like everything else in life. And you gotta make the most of it. Do the best you can, work hard, get an education, make friends, stay in contact with those friends, don't give your professors a hard time because they're just trying to help you learn. And most importantly, make sure that you're happy, you're healthy, you're doing the best for you, because if you aren't good with yourself, then you're not going to be good at school. You're not going to be able to pay attention, you're not going to be able to do the work. You're just going to basically sit there and think about all the things that are going wrong and not be in the moment. So if you can do all those things, college is going to be a great experience for you. But if you're like me and you can't do all those things, college is going to be hell. It's what you make of it. I don't know if I'm talking to like a high school senior right now, a middle schooler, or if I'm even talking to someone who's currently in college, or someone who graduated a long time ago. But, hey, some of these things can even apply to outside of college. Make friends outside of college. If you have a boss, don't give them a hard time. They're just trying to make sure that you do your work. Unless they're being a jerk, in which case, don't give them a hard time to their face. Actually, I have no advice for that, to be honest. If you're a kid in like grade school, don't give your teachers a hard time. They're just trying to help you. Like, believe it or not, teachers don't make that great a salary as they can. You have to be there for a while in order to make a really good salary. And it's hard to become a teacher. It is. So, a little respect can go a long way. It wasn't always a rule that I followed in school, but you live and you learn. That's just what life is. Life is experiences. Life is moments. Life is everything. Okay. So, I decided that I'm not going to do a second video today. I wanted to, but I don't have the time for it right now. If I find the time next week, I'll make 2 videos, but I promise I'll make at least 1. I didn't even do any research for this video. I just kind of did it on the fly. Like, I didn't do any research like I usually do for these kinds of videos. So it may not be as good as some of my others. That's not really saying much, is it? Okay. I will see you next time. Bye bye.